say.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies. Yeah, I'm going to miss them. It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good and the bad. I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it. Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me, the real me, on this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar, but everyone looks much happier than usual.
Dodoko's Whirligig. Come ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and embark on an unforgettable adventure.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Colombina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Ah, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Colombina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodoko form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodoko to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodoko's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodoko permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
Ugh, I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I've said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but...
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here.
Congratulations, Miss Colombina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge posed to you by fate.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything you like, really. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodeko, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. Moving on. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me! Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'll always treasure it.
Ah, there we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Colombina. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me, and still, I'm the one receiving all these gifts.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexenzirkel member they call B, Barbaloth Trismagistus.
Colombina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Colombina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Divination. The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Colombina. Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck. Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective. Please, draw the first Lunar Arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole. Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third Arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh,
Kuvaki Pulse?
fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position. What do you make of this, Miss Colombina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the Lunar Arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past. The Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray. Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now? Oh my, the Lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The Lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. My return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Colombina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side. Oh,
Miss Barbaloth? What is it?
this card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbaloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Colombina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating. The death card made a most enigmatic appearance. The moon for which Miss Colombina is bound, I fear. Fretting is of no avail. I will have a chat with Alice about it sometime.
A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks, too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoco from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters. When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look, only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into a Dodoco kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better? All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess, but there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoco, is there? Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodocos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodocos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoco. But perhaps in yours, we Dodoco are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of Kuhenki?
Yes, that is a much easier image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Time to settle some scores with the bad guys! Ooh, a remarkable talent! So, what do you make of it?
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki, but their unpredictability makes it fun. I think they call this novelty.
Indeed! And how did it feel blowing those pesky nuisances away?
Not bad.
Any guilt?
What do you mean?
Oh, wonderful! Lovely answers to all 3 questions. You've passed the safety test. Now I can give this special bomb to you as a souvenir. Remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to own them into oblivion.
I will. So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual.
And done! Here, take a look!
I think it looks quite funny.
Well, Paimon thinks it's super cute. It looks like a silly chic badger and a rhyme-horn deer that's about to fall asleep.
Maybe I'll stand on the chic badger's side instead. It looks like we've attracted the attention of quite a few animals. Let's make room for them.
If this were any other day, I'm sure it would make for a great photo opportunity. But Moon Prayer Night has rendered my antlers uncomfortably large. Doesn't it look like this rhyme-horn deer has 2 sets of antlers?
And done! Here, take a look!
I think it looks quite funny.
Well, Paimon thinks it's super cute. It looks like a silly chic badger and a rhyme-horn deer that's about to fall asleep.
Maybe I'll stand on the chic badger's side instead. It looks like we've attracted the attention of quite a few animals. Let's make room for them.
Sunny days! I prefer sunny days.
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself, Moon Goddess. Very well. I believe your spirit animal has to be this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Magic Lamp.
Have a very happy festival, Moon Goddess.
Valence? That's you, isn't it?
Shh. It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
Okay, sure, but why are you here selling sugar sculptures?
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way to relax than to see sunny smiles on the faces of the living? Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching personalities to confection suits me rather well.
That's not what Paimon was talking about. Aren't you afraid that your true identity might be exposed?
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this Moon Prayer Night, thanks to the work of the great mages. I see Miss Colombina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same? Why miss this rare opportunity to enjoy a special evening in my true form?
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just a talking lantern.
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here? Not a search for your spirit animal, I presume?
Ah, well, actually... Here, see for yourself!
Oh, this is... How wonderful. A beautiful idea.
Yeah! We just met Barca, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So, he did your bit for you.
Ah, Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are truly one of a kind. In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf in a short while.
What? Why not now?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Phew, that was close.
Hello, Flins.
She recognized you right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss Colombina. Especially considering they are shut.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
One would expect no less of the Moon Goddess. Might I interest you in some candy?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away.
Hmm?
Something the matter, Miss Colombina?
What about my spirit animal? All the other children carrying sugar sculptures are talking about it.
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
Ah, my apologies. How could I neglect that? You are quite right, Miss Colombina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart. Would you permit me to help you find yours?
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day or the night?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny, rainy, or perhaps cloudy?
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you prefer of these?
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you sell there?
Moonlight, I think.
Wow! Paimon would totally shop there.
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to visit.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit animal is. Here, for you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Nodcry, who selflessly lends her aid to as many people as she can reach. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Colombina.
Thank you.
It would be my honor. But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is any answer I could give that would come as a surprise to you. So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a token of our friendship?
It's a lantern.
Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try out this spirit animal thing too. Right, Blitz? Come on, play ball. I'll get this drawing done.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
Ah, but it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul. And we don't want your candy to melt while you wait, huh?
Oh. Okay then.
Phew.
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon. That was some quick thinking.
Yeah, no thanks to you. A little help next time.
It's sweet. Is that lockaberry? I wonder what flavor the traveler got.
This way! This way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course. Traveler, maybe we can share? Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes, so I'd like to try it. Or is that a no? Thank you. Yours is a little more sour than mine. Here, you try it. Are you sure? Amazing. My sugar sculpture has shrunk, yet my heart is filled with feelings of sweetness. I will remember this feeling. Sure. What's this? Should I give it a try?
I wish for a never-ending supply of laka berries. What a humble wish. Probably written by a child. Is that Llama the Moon Chanter? I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear, poor Llama.
All right, I'll write that one down for you. I got it.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night, you're as busy as ever.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of busy. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are especially strong. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel a great peace within myself that is hard to describe. You see, they are all such beautiful wishes, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Llama? I want to hear your honest answer. It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon. But I feel as though I've hardly done anything in return.
You've done plenty, Colombina. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish. And I'm sure any moon chanter in history would have felt the same way.
Thank you for your kind words, Llama.
But... Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. Besides pride, I also feel, I suppose it's a reluctance to let go. Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart and separated by a false sky. I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while, just as you used to do.
I will miss you, Loma. I will miss you all. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages down from the moon.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or strong and weak lights.
That sounds a little